Hello YouTube, how's everyone doing? It's Professional here. Welcome back to my playthrough of GTA 5 on the PS5. I do apologize for not having a part up yesterday and having this part kind of late. I'm sorry, I've just been really busy with a few things, but I'm gonna have a part up every day for you guys. So let's continue from where we left off here. So we're gonna be doing some of Trevor's missions and preparing for this heist. Also got this text from Wade. I seen a sub, Trevor, down at the docks on a ship called Daisy Lee. You could, like, snap the rope somehow, or maybe there is some switch to drop it. And, also, Trevor got these emails. Hey, how's Los Santos? We miss you, really miss you. Listen, there's all kinds of crazy sniffing about. No one is happy and it's hard for me to do my job, acting CEO of the business. I think you should come back and help me and stay here forever like we discussed. I'm worried that the lizard people will eat you in Los Santos. They are there. The Lost seem to be, in a lot of trouble since you, paid them your last visit. The O'Neills also seem to have disappeared off the face of the earth. Abducted, I hope, but I reckon they'll surface again. Some Chinese fellas was seen sniffing about, asking about after you in town. I reckon them guys that deal fell through with, but I ain't confirmed it yet. Either way, I miss you. Your CEO acting wrong. And this is from this is from somebody that's pretending to be Brad. This is really Dave Norton. No, it must be an imposter or something. He's dead. I saw pictures of his funeral. I know. Why don't you come here and visit me, Brad? Now ain't the time for visits. So that's actually Dave Norton. That's actually pretending to be Brad. It's not really Brad. That's too bad. I miss you, my brother. Yeah, that's from, that is not Brad. I was very suspicious about those emails, too, when I first saw them. So the submarine is out there at bay. You can actually shoot the ropes, or you can actually, just disable it. And I think there's actually, to get 100%, I think you have to activate it off the ship.
Fine. Of course I'm listening.
Well, that was the easiest way to literally steal a submarine, right? That was so easy. And the thing is, Rockstar, like, Rockstar made the submarines to be kind of like a big deal in, like,
Floyd, I've got that submarine we talked about. You gotta help me store it for a few days. Floyd, don't go quiet on me or I'll come around and well, we both know what I'm talking about.
Okay, alright. Bring it around to Pier 400 at the Western Docks.
On my way.
Look, I'll have a truck to bring you around the warehouse.
What's this? The union man doing an honest day's work?
There's nothing honest about this, sir. But this is a dishonest day's work, if ever I've seen one.
Hey, we're not hurting anyone.
No one except whoever owns that submarine and the mercenary folks on the freighter.
Do some research on Merryweather Security Consulting, friend. They'd be on trial for human rights offenses if the U.S. government didn't protect all its contractors from any kind of suit, military or civilian. They're immune from prosecution, and they behave like they are. Murdering, stealing, high on power guns and anabolic steroids. Lucky bastards.
Look, I don't know about that stuff.
Oh, you're right. You don't. Merryweather are employed by the richest, greediest scum on the planet to shit on the poorest and the neediest. So
like Devin Weston.
are going to enjoy shitting on them.
Oh, great.
Damn, what's that
I'll look forward
sound?
to that.
Okay, well that's more like it.
So what I was trying to say is that, Rockstar made the submarines to be kind of like a big deal, but in reality, like, there isn't that much you can do with them, and I guess, you know, there are things you can find underwater, and there are, like, the sewage that you find, or the nuclear waste. I think that's what you look for, in the single player, but in the online, they have very little purpose. There is that one activity I know of that was with Cayo Perico, where you can find certain things like underwater, but like almost no one does it. Like, when do you actually see somebody using a submarine in GTA Online? The only time I can remember people using submarines is when they're those rare times people are messing around, or when they're trying to hide underwater. That happened, and I'm pretty sure that you can hide in a submarine with a bounty underwater. So if you ever have a bounty in GTA Online and you're trying to get rid of it because the apartment timer doesn't count, so it only counts when you're outside the apartment, I think that you can actually get away with the bounty just by hiding in a submarine. And, you know, how are people really going to get you down here? But additionally, Trevor said what I was saying, talking about Merryweather last time, how they're based on Blackwater security, and they're a real-life mercenary group that has been accused of war crimes. And so that's basically what Merryweather's a parody of in GTA 5, but a lot of people don't know that reference.
Floyd, you there?
Yes, sir. I'm on the crane. Surface, and I'll bring you shoreside.
All right.
Yeah, that's not a good way to hide it.
Let's go! Okay, all right.
Hurry up!
All right, here we go. All right, I'm here. Jesus. It's around the corner, past the shipyards.
Now we store the sub at the warehouse.
Is that sub covered properly?
It'll be fine if we just...
Oh, Trevor
get
just
there.
said what I
Are
said.
you being short with me?
No, sir. I'm certainly not being short. I'm just not used to this kind of pressure.
If you turn a crew onto a score, you gotta be ready for the heat that comes with it.
I didn't turn anyone on to anything. You threatened and cajoled and tricked me.
You don't want to cut? Just walk away.
I can't walk away. You're robbing my workplace and running the show from my home.
Yeah, so this is some of Trevor's best
can
moments in
pull
the
up.
game.
You're sure it'll be okay there?
Sure.
All right. If you're wrong, I'll eat your sweetmeats. Now get out of here.
He's just sprinting out of here now. But yeah, this is a terrible place to actually leave a submarine. The better place would be some kind of warehouse inside. Like, anybody can really see it at this point here. This does not look like a secure location. Oh, no boarding? Oh, wow. To get 100%, you have to actually... Damn. So you have to not board it. You have to instead shoot it. Oh, my God. I thought it was that you had to climb on the thing, not shoot it. But whatever. Oh, who's this?
Who the fuck is this?
The guy keeping you out of the gas chamber. Townley's on his way. We need to talk face to face. Warehouse off Dutch London and Banning.
Oh, we can do more than talk, my friend.
Oh, I know what this is gonna be. I don't think we're that far from it. Yeah, we're not even that far from it, but this is gonna be that really controversial mission. Probably the most controversial mission in GTA 5, which I'll discuss in a moment.
quit that shit, man.
Yeah, I know.
I take speed mostly, and look at me. Boom! Best shape of my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could still take you, sugar tits.
That's because you're fucking deranged, not because you're in good shape.
Hey, why don't you stick to doing fucking crunches and feeling bad about yourself, all right, pork chop?
Hey, fuck you.
You know, I'm beginning to think that's exactly what you want to do.
Yeah. Jesus. Just said the same fucking thing to my wife.
You see his face that last time I popped it.
Boom!
Oh, ladies!
God, you're an asshole. You back there. I know you, but you I don't know.
Yeah, well, until I see reason otherwise, why don't we just keep it that way? Steve, what a pleasure, bro. Oh!
He reminds me of one of those guys you see advertising pills for middle-aged men that can't get erections.
Hey, Devin Weston is a very good friend of mine, so why don't you watch your tongue? Because let me tell you something, that guy gets more tail than, than a tail catcher.
I have to fucking remember that line. You, where did we meet?
Nowhere, pal.
Yeah, we did.
He recognizes him for a moment.
What are we doing here, huh?
This.
Please, keep this sleep bastard away from me.
No, Ferdinand, he's gone. He's gone. It's okay, I've got some new friends here now.
This is Michael, and this is Trevor.
No.
Now, our friend here, he claims he doesn't know anything.
I don't know anything. I don't know. I already told nothing. Nothing. I don't know anything. Please, sir.
You know about the Azerbaijanis.
Huh?
Azerbaijanis.
I do audiovisual, hi-fi audiovisual. It's top man, good price, VIP. You know?
You're a fucking spy. And the asswipes at the agency know this. So I need to know, what did you tell them, and what did they tell you?
So, Mr. K is actually innocent. All he really does is install cinema equipment.
Hey! Whoa, what is this? The house in Rockwood Hills. The man who owns it. He works at the consulate. Oh, that's all I know.
That's it.
That's it. I go.
You're gonna make him speak.
No.
You two are gonna drive up to Rockford Hills.
No.
And when we find out which man is the man with the problem, you put him down. Because I'm tired of these fucking nitwits at the agency taking all the glory.
Let me go.
Hey, fuck is all this, huh?
I think it's a good time, buddy. You know, go for a drive.
Wait. No.
You get to work, and I'm not here.
So now this is going to be a pretty messed up mission where you're going to be playing as Michael and Trevor's going to be torturing Mr. K, and Michael's going to be going to take out this, forgot the guy's name. He's going to be at a mansion in Chumash.
Yeah, the more I see of your boss, the more I like him.
I was you, I wouldn't be so critical of who others associate with.
So is he gonna be a problem?
For sure. But there's nothing we can do about it. If something happened to him right now, I'd be right under a microscope. An electron microscope of bureaucratic shit. And that would make it very difficult to keep old secrets.
Oh, well, boo for you. You know who else is having trouble keeping secrets, asshole? Me. After you brought Trevor in on this.
I only brought him in after you put out your press release. Townley's taking scores again. The Los Santos reboot. If we didn't control the situation and he'd unearthed this connection, then what?
Then Trevor flips out, beheads me, kills my family, or raises them as his own. I don't know which is worse. Anyway,
Trevor raising Michael's kids.
That would time.
Slow down. Let's think this through. What does he know?
He knows I'm alive. He knows I got money. And now he knows I'm working with the FIB.
Does he know how long you've been working with the FIB?
How long? The fuck does that matter?
Either you were working with us before the Cash Depot job, you walked your crew into an ambush, one of them spent 10 years on the run, and the other landed in a federal penitentiary. Or we stumbled on the Cash Depot job, Brad went down, you went down, Trevor got away. The FIB cut you a deal on your sickbed, faked your death, and you end up here.
Who's to say which of those is true?
That there's any doubt probably accounts for you being alive.
Back there, Trevor made you right away. The second he saw you.
You remember after the bust, I was in all the papers. I was on the evening news. The man who killed Michael Townley.
Yeah, I was quite a trophy. A good head to hang on your wall.
Back then, sure. Not now.
So they're talking about their time in North Yankton, how Dave Norton had supposedly taken down Michael Townley. And Trevor is eventually going to find out the truth at this point.
This place? Davey, they've been shooting the real cunts of suburbia here the last few weeks. No way that's your guy.
Shit.
You need anything?
You are kidding me. I'll call Steve. Wrong house. This guy isn't our guy.
Okay. You sure you don't want to silence him just to make sure?
If we're silencing someone, we're silencing the right someone. Get me another address.
Shows what a scumbag Steve Haines is.
Can I get you anything?
Turns out that was the wrong Azerbaijani. We need a new address from Mr. K. Choose your instrument and go to work on it.
Where do we start, eh, buddy?
Wait! What are you talking about, the wrong guy? No! Who do you want? Just tell me what you want. Huh, man?
So,
please, look at me, please.
You can actually kill Mr. K.
This is an important part of the great democratic experiment.
I don't
It's
need
an,
to
but
talk
it's
stuff.
not
I'm
canon though if
ready
you
to
kill him.
talk. Turn him off! You can't! Oh! No!
We need him.
So this is
utterly
what happens
clear.
if you kill him. I'll show you guys the alternate cutscene.
Don't fry him completely. Don't kill him. Yet. You'll run out of juice.
Look at the chub in his pants. I guess our interrogation techniques were a little too advanced.
If you don't give him the shot, he's going to die. So there's a bit of an alternate cutscene where Steve will actually yell at Trevor in this. Let me show you guys that cutscene here right now.
Now, hold on. Hold on. Forget it. He's fucking dead.
Oh, yeah, poor bastard, man.
You are a fucking moron.
Whoa. Hey, I just spent the past few hours torturing a seemingly innocent guy to death, and I don't even know why I did it. So does that make me a fucking moron?
You're going down, punk. At the exact moment I get bored with you, your little racket will end.
Yeah, you love those fucking tough guy lines, don't you, huh? Fuck you.
So that's not a canon cutscene, but that's an alternate cutscene that you can get. A lot of people don't know about that cutscene.
Turns out that was the wrong Azerbaijani. We need a new address from Mr. K. Choose your instrument and go to work on it.
Where do we start, eh, buddy?
Wait! What are you talking about, the wrong guy? No! Who do you want? Just tell me what you want. Huh, man? Please, look at me, please.
What is this? I
Come
forgot
on,
this.
do your patriotic duty.
I'm scared of drowning, not the water.
Oh, this waterboarding.
It's
Yeah, this is.
torture. No. Oh! Ow! Don't do it! Please don't.
This is just. Oh man, this is like really.
Oh no!
It's all in your head, Ferdinand. Don't worry.
Yeah, this is really bad. Like this is just really
He's
messed
wet,
up.
all right. Let up.
Let's get him upright.
I'm alive.
What Trevor
Like it
means
never
by
happened.
it's all in your
wish
head
it never happened.
is waterboarding is actually a more of a psychological torture where it simulates drowning.
Ask him about Tay here.
The waterboarder will put a mask
Why
over the
didn't you ask
tortured
me?
person's
I know
head
Tahir.
and
This is
pour water
small
on their
theater. He lives.
they'll pour water on their head when they're covered in something like a mask so they can't see, and that simulates drowning, and so it makes the person feel like they're drowning, and it's really messed up. It's horrible.
In Chumash, right into the Western Highway.
Well, that wasn't so tough, was it? Huh? Did you get that? Did you hear him? Lives in Chumash, the Western Highway.
Shumash, you're driving. Remember, terror does not take coffee breaks.
What a dick.
So now we're going to Chumash, is where the target is going to be. So the guy that they're going after, I'm pretty sure is an actual terrorist, but the guy that they're torturing is innocent.
Seems like a productive relationship.
You know, like I said, he's got his uses.
And as you can see, we're trying to take full advantage of them.
Then what?
This thing with the agency gets put to rest and we don't need you anymore.
Right. And what about Trevor?
What about him?
I need some resolution, Davey. You let him walk. You said you'd clean the whole thing up back in North Yankton.
And you told me it'd be a clean job, no casualties. There were more eyes on that town than there needed to be.
Yeah, well, according to my eyes, Trevor's your problem, Dave, as much as he is mine.
He's not a problem at all. We're monitoring him. Has he said anything about Brad?
Fuck yeah, he has. Plenty. I keep changing the subject. You know, he thinks you might actually commute Brad's sentence when this is all over.
That's good. Fine work. We'll send another letter. It's about time anyway.
Oh, so that's you who's been sending those fucking letters to Trevor, huh?
Yeah. He thinks they're from Brad, who he thinks is locked up in high security and not, well, not 6 feet under in a grave marked Michael Townley. The trainees write them. It's a good exercise.
Yeah, the fuck. How'd that get started?
A few years ago, a letter came to the federal prison system addressed to Brad. Wasn't signed, but it gave a P.O. box in Sandy Shores. I played the part of Brad, and we started a correspondence.
Yeah, thanks for telling me, Davey.
I was doing you a favor. Didn't think you want to know he was in the same state.
Yeah, so now what? I just sit back and hope he doesn't figure it out?
It's worked so far.
He's a time bomb, Dave, and you fucking know it.
Michael does have a point there about Trevor.
This'll do.
All right. Find out who we're looking for.
Yeah, we need a description of the target.
Yeah, I'll take care of it. Loosen him up.
Oh, no, please. I tell you what you
Loosen
want to
him
know.
up.
No, please.
This is the only really dark moment that I can think of in
The
in
nation
GTA 5.
demands it. Come on.
Nothing to complain about here, pal. This is totally legit.
Not the water. It shouldn't be legal. Don't do it. It's torture. No, not the water. No. Don't do it.
As messed up as this is, out of all the other things that Trevor has on the table, this is probably the one that's going to do the least amount of damage to him.
I don't see what all the fuss is about personally.
Enough. Dry him off.
Let's get him upright.
I can't breathe.
It was all a dream.
It's a nightmare.
Hey. Now? Huh? Now? You ready to talk?
I've been ready to talk since the day I got kidnapped 6 weeks
That's
ago.
what we were afraid of.
No, I'm even
So,
more
yeah,
talk.
this guy we're after, what does he look like?
Average build.
Come on.
Average height. Middle age.
Yeah, it sounds like you're stalling. This better be
Dark hair.
enough. Middle age, middle height, middle build, whatever. He's dark, okay? He's Azerbaijani, for God's sakes. Look around. That enough for you?
Now, in this mission, you're able to go prone as Michael. The only time you're ever able to go prone in a GTA game. I wish you could go prone in GTA.
I see a couple guys that are way too old and too fat to be doing a political assassination.
This guy's
We're
the target,
live.
I'm pretty sure. This guy here.
See anyone down there who might be an Azerbaijani?
Fuck do I know? You might be an Azerbaijani for all I know. What's one look like?
They look Eastern.
Half this town looks Eastern, Davey. You got the fall of the Shah and the collapse of communism to thank for that.
Anyone stand out?
No, they all kind of blend in. Make a call, Dave.
This guy, I'm pretty sure,
We're
is the
gonna
target.
need some more info on this guy. They're having a party down there.
That ain't gonna cut it, my friend.
Shit. Let me think.
Sorry, too late. Trevor, show our contestant what he's won today.
I remember. Woo!
If my mama had waterboarded me more often, I wouldn't be the gun-toting psychopath you see before you now.
Not the waterboard! Please don't! It shouldn't be legal! Don't do it!
What he's talking about when he says it shouldn't be legal, the U.S. government does torture inmates at Guantanamo Bay that are suspected terrorists. But this guy is completely innocent. He's not a terrorist. And that's the most messed up thing about this.
Let up! He might drown.
Yep, he comes.
I thought I was dead.
The government knows what's best for you.
Then the government should kill me!
So what have you got for us? We need Trev to shake up your memory again?
No, he's got beard.
Oh, he's got beard?
He's got bushy beard.
Uh-huh. I think you're making this up.
No, I'm not.
Huh?
No.
Yeah?
I'm telling the truth.
Bushy beard? Got any beardy types at this party? Huh? Because that's all Mr. K's given us.
No.
You know, I'm thinking maybe we ought to just take 2 bullets and put them in our informant and just call an airstrike on Chumash Beach.
I need eyes on that party. Pick up the scope and give me a report.
Who am I looking for?
Steve saying beard. What do you got?
Anything specific, or is some stubble gonna cut it?
Let's start at Mountain Men and we'll work our way down until someone fits the profile.
There's a few beards at this party. Vinewood's full of weak chins. Place is famous for it.
Damn. Beards are in fashion in Chumash. Land of beach hipsters. We need more.
It's gonna be a long day until you give us some intel on our target.
He's got beard. He smokes. He smokes like a fucking chimney.
I don't know. Trev, maybe one more time? Just to be sure.
Please, no. Huh? I told you, he smokes. That's all I know.
They'll be doing this shit at elementary schools in no time. It's legal, bro. Legal.
I will panic. My heart, not the water. No.
So yeah, as messed up as this is, the other ones are gonna hurt him more. The electricity and the wrench are gonna fry his body and just break bones.
Oh no.
Stop it. It's done the trick.
Are we gonna get him up?
That was torture.
Today's lesson is about government regulation.
There is no lesson.
Mr. K. Mr.
Don't
K.
do anything, please.
It's okay.
He chain smokes. He's left-handed.
What's that?
He chain smokes, and he's left-handed.
Ah, okay. Any of these bearded guys at the party smoke cigarettes. Mr. K says he smokes like a pack of 2 a day.
Redwood cigarettes.
Thank you, Mr. K.
Steve's telling me he chain smokes redwoods.
It ain't the cigarettes that'll kill him. It's the guys who put the warnings on the packets you should worry about.
And he's left-handed.
Oh, now I get it.
Looks like right from your view, but
he's
he's
assassinate a guy because he's got facial hair,
this guy.
a cigarette, and he's left-handed. I see someone.
What the hell?
That was the guy. I had a feeling. It'll check out.
Well, we've got him. It's done.
Woo! That is a wrap, my friends. Excellent work, the pair of you. Now, I got a racquetball game to get to, so Trevor, if you take care of Mr. K, I think we're all set.
What the fuck do you want me to do with him?
I would say he's outlived his usefulness.
Oh, come on, please.
Shut up!
That's a sport.
Let's go, come on. Fuck, let's just go, okay? I ain't gonna let those G-Man fucking scumbags tell me what to do. Come on.
Just torture me.
Don't ask too many fucking questions. Let's go, get up. Come on, up the fucking stairs.
So now, what I'll tell you about Mr. K is Mr. K is probably based on a real person, and this mission is, I guess, a way to just criticize the torture methods that the parts of the U.S. government use, and it's also to show like the incompetence of the government.
Get you to the airport. Oh, safety first.
So now Mr. K was just an innocent man that was installing cinema equipment, and that guy, that Azerbaijani guy, he was actually a terrorist. But Mr. K installed cinema equipment at his house, and because of that, they picked him up.
No one likes a crybaby. You look great.
Let me see the mirror. I think I need a hospital.
You're not going to a hospital. You need to leave.
Who are you? And why are you helping me?
I told you. I don't like being told what to do.
Then why are you working with FIB?
I'm a double agent.
Yeah? Now who you work for? IAA?
The IAA want you dead as well, don't you remember?
The Marshal? Global Poo? Who?
Global Poo? Did you say Global Poo? I work for the forces of sanity.
Sanity?
And we need you to tell the world what happened to you. From the safety of a foreign country, preferably a dictatorship.
What do you mean?
You've got a message. You are a message, yeah? Okay, look. I love torture. Torture for the sake of torture, that's my bag. But there are people in our government, in the media, who think that torture is a means to an end. They think it'll get them somewhere. We gotta call bullshit on that. Torture's not gonna make you normal friends or get you information.
I am slipping out of consciousness. Am I dying?
Oh, you're not dying. Being a bit of a wuss. Departures. No one drives me to the airport. It'll be... Run. You're free.
But my family's here.
Your family is probably the ones who got you fucking in here, all right? Now look, trust no one, all right? You're alone now.
Really?
Yeah, really. Now let's go. Fuck off. Come on.
You never find out what happens to Mr. K, by the way. I remember he falls down the flight of stairs. So I had gotten a lot of them here, but not all of it here. But yeah, I don't feel like replaying that mission for 100%. That's like, you know, that's one of the few moments that's like really dark in like GTA 5, because GTA 5 is not as dark of a game like GTA 4. Like GTA 4 and even like San Andreas are more darker than like GTA 5. But that's like that's one time where it's pretty dark. But anyways, hey Loco, you scare me, but you kind of cool. We should chop it up sometime with Franklin or without him or whatever, dog. So you got Lamar as a contact now to hang out. But anyways, Mr. K is probably based on a real person. So several years ago, there was actually I need you all at the lot in El Burro Heights face to face. Don't be late. Okay, well, what I was saying about the real life guy that's probably based on Mr. K. There was a guy, and I think he was a German citizen. I could be wrong. Somebody in the comments probably knows the story that I'm talking about. But I remember years ago it happened. Oh, Wade's getting a call now.
Wait.
So, it looks like we're ready to go with everything. Floyd don't think it's a good idea for us to meet at the condo, so maybe we should...
Tell Floyd it is a good idea to meet at the condo. It's a great idea. And tell him we need chips and dip and prostitutes.
Basically, let's get back to the condo too. We'll do that. But here's the thing. So this guy, I think he's a German citizen. Correct me if I'm wrong. U.S. government kidnaps this guy, and they think that he's a terrorist. They hold him for, I don't know how long it was, weeks or months, but they held him for some time. They tortured him. So they actually did torture him. And what happened was the U.S. government really messed up, because the guy that they kidnapped was completely innocent. He was not a terrorist, and he had a similar name to a terrorist, and I think it was off by only one letter. I think that's how they mistook him, and so they kidnapped this poor guy, tortured him, and then when they realized they made a mistake, they kept trying to ask this guy for information, and the guy doesn't know anything. He doesn't know anything. And what ended up happening was when they realized that he was that it was the wrong guy, they actually like just dumped him in the middle of like Germany, basically like what Trevor did to Mr. K, basically all just hurt and everything like that, just left him there. And what ended up happening was I think the German government found out about it and was like outraged at the U.S. government, but I don't think the guy got any kind of compensation. I could be wrong on that. But I would have to read the story again, but I'm pretty sure that's who Mr. K was, because it's a very similar situation. Guy was completely innocent, just kidnapped, tortured, and then they realized they had the wrong guy, and just, like, abandoned him. So I guess we will wrap it up here, guys. I realized that the next mission that I would be doing would be the heist itself, which is a pretty long mission, and I'll show you guys both approaches if I can do that before I beat the game. I think I can replay missions before I beat the game, right? So, I can show you guys both approaches on the next part. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. If you guys enjoyed this part, do drop a like, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, everyone.